Aww.
Oh. This is more rating. This is more ratings warnings than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad had XLV. This is DSLV.
For the first time,
Dialogue, sexual situations, language, and violence.
I could feel calm, but I was too calm.
So, anything interesting happened to anyone today? Any gossip?
I know. As soon as I heard that, the gossip started to fight its way out.
Well, I saw some pretty cool out-of-state license plates today.
Do tell.
I saw this Alaskan.
I felt like I had an armadillo inside me trying to claw its way out. I looked away and I kept telling myself, sex tape, sex tape. But then I looked at Hope and I was back to thinking baby. I just lost it.
Oh.
Mom's got a secret.
No, I don't.
Still.
I lost our sex tape. You told your own.
Uh-oh.
I knew I had gossip and they weren't going to until I told them something. The only other secret I could think of other than yours was mine. What was Bert's reaction? Not what I expected.
I'm gonna sit down to watch 50s. I'm gonna see my wiener. This looks a little like 50s.
So what happened to my secret? Nothing. I just bit my tongue for the rest of the night. Look, I felt way low. I can't do that every day. So listen, if you're really grieved, we're just gonna have to agree to tell people sooner rather than later. Well, I've been putting it off, but I guess it's time. Someone's in here! Rita, hurry. There's been enough coffee samples in the store, and there's a line of cheap, jittery women outside. I don't have a baby, and I don't have a secret.
Alright, darling. You okay too, huh? Oh, yeah. Between the propane and the wind and the solar, who knows how long natural gas is going to be around for? That's forever. Little teapots? Yeah. Portable. Dad, I know you're in this. Come on out. Wow. He's not going to come out. He's got to take some pictures. You're afraid about going through with this, Dad. I'm not afraid. After the pill that guy gave me, you could have examined my prostate. It wasn't even a flinch. You did. See? Why did you run? Because you refused to pull my finger? Dad, it was a long, hard day. I just wasn't in the mood for goofing around. I'm worried about us growing apart. I know you'll always be my son, but I don't know you'll always be my buddy. What? Look, well, you know, I like Mad magazines. My audience is a pretty specific age, probably like 10 to 17. At 22, man, you got a kid of your own. You might be outgrowing the Burt show. Having you was the best thing that ever happened to me. If you're outgrown me, I'd like to have the option to make another little buddy. Wait, having me was the best thing that ever happened to you? Greatest dad in my life. Well, I always figured that since I was a mistake, you guys would rather I turn out to be a pregnancy scare. Of course not. I will always be your buddy. And I promise I will never get tired of the Burt show. Not a machine, Jimmy. Never mind. Wait. Okay, now. When Dad realized that he truly had a buddy for life, he happily went through with vasectomy. Time to switch. Oh, these are still pretty cold. Yeah, but Mom eats the peeps for the shepherd's pie.
Very.
Anybody you can trust is a cool thing.
You know about my summer sleepaway camp. Now you gotta tell me something about you. Remember that time somebody knocked over a statue at the Black Church? And it was a hate crime?
Mm-hmm.
It was the day I taught myself how to drive a stick shift.
I learned something too. Even though I was a mistake, I'm a mistake my parents would gladly make again. And that is something you and I definitely have in common. I couldn't have planned how you came to me in a million years. But I always want you to know, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Which is why I'm going to teach you a changed family tradition. Pull my finger. Come on. Pull. Here. Like this. Love that show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. When you put on anything by the Nostalgia Critic, it should be in Stuff to Sort Nostalgia Critic. Top media folder. Any of those, surprise me.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember, so you don't.
We just watched that one.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic.
Cool.
I remember it, so you don't.
Thanks.
You know, you can be too old for a lot of things, but you're never too old to be afraid. And our childhoods proved it. We had to put up with clowns and boogeymen and all sorts of ghosts and goblins when we were growing up. So, being the month of Halloween, I decided to take a look back at the top 11 scariest nostalgic moments of all time. Why top 11? Because I like to go one step beyond. So, get ready to cover your eyes and hide under the couch. This is the top 11 scariest nostalgic moments. Number 11. The Wicked Witch from The Wizard of Oz. For many kids, The Wizard of Oz was the first movie they ever saw. But actually, Wicked Witch was the best villain they ever came across. And man, did she freak us out. In her green skin, big nose, and black attire, this wicked bitch of the North made us all cry out, "My God, why is my home?" If you can believe it, the actress actually used to be a kindergarten teacher. Jesus Christ, imagine her greeting you on your first day of school.
Wanna play ball?
Number 10, the tunnel scene from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. For the most part, Willy Wonka is just an innocent story about a boy who wins a golden ticket to a country of wonder and imagination. But it's always goes fucking nuts when it enters the death tunnel from hell. Every creepy image you can imagine pops up here. Snakes, lizards, Gestapo wannabes, even a scene of a chicken getting his head chopped off. On top of that, Wanda reads out loud a scary as fuck poem and never ceases to scream at the top of his lungs. And that's not even the strange part. The strange part is that after this scene of misery, chaos, anarchy, and death, they never talk about it again. They just go on their merry way like nothing ever happened. Man, if I was in that situation, even if we got up to the part with the giant geese, I'd be like, hey, what the fuck was up with that poem? I always thought to myself, this scene would make a lot more sense after I grow up. Well, I'm grown up now, and it still makes no fucking sense. So what's the deal, Wonka?
Which way of going?
What are you talking?
Which direction we are going?
What?
About a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be grown by the fires of hell.